There's a number that really all Shiba Inu holders should know. And this number is 687,170 billion. Now, this is a pretty significant number, and it shows what the direction of Shiba Inu is headed. I want to break it down for you guys. So when we look at a lot of the metrics for Shiba Inu, you can skew it any way you want, but there's one that really can't be interpreted besides one direction, okay? And this is the length of time that people are holding Shiba Inu. So this number, this 687,170 billion, is the number of coins that are now in the hands of long-term holders. Now, what's specified as a long-term holder is any of those wallets that have held Shiba Inu for over 1 year. So 365 days or longer qualifies it for this. This is actually equates to $7.2 billion worth of Shiba Inu. Now you might be saying, oh my gosh, that's higher than the circulating supply. Why does that make sense? What you got to remember is when Shiba Inu is burned, okay, it still goes to a wallet. It's just a dead end wallet that nobody has control of, right? So this does include all of the supply that has ever existed for Shiba Inu. Now that's nearly 70% of the supply of Shiba Inu. Now, there's another number that has been continuing to increase as well, or continuing to take some of the market share, and that is what's called the cruisers. All right, that is the people that have held Shiba Inu from 1 month to 12 months. That equates to 232,540 billion shib, and that equates to about $2.4 billion. Now, here's the interesting thing. The traders are the ones that people always, have concerns about. If that's a number that is continuing to go up over time, that's where you might think that some people are starting to dump their bags. People are just kind of funning themselves out, right? They're not sticking around for the long haul. Well, this number right now is actually only 63.5 trillion shib. Now, what's kind of cool is hopefully you guys can see this chart next to me here. You guys might have to squint there, but what you can see is actually this. Here, let's just zoom in. What you can probably see is that this number of traders, those that have held Shiba Inu for less than a month, is actually on the decline. There was a little bit of a spike in February when Voyager started selling some of their bags. Obviously, some of the new holders for Shiba Inu were coming in at that point. But what we're seeing is that the long-term holders are increasing. The cruisers, well, they're decreasing because they're coming long-term holders. But the market share of traders is dropping as the days go on. And you can see the charts basically since Shiba Inu's launch. Most people right now are in Shiba Inu for the long haul. Actually, here's a really good representation of that. And if you guys look at that chart above me, right? Most people are in Shiba Inu for the long haul. That's why it's funny when you have those people that are the naysayers. They say Shiba Inu's not going to be around very long and the people are going to dump their bags and yada, yada, yada. And all the metrics show the exact opposite. People are waiting to see what is coming with Shiba Inu. Remember, we still have a lot of things coming this year. All right, we got shibarium, we got the metaverse, we have all these parts of the ecosystem that are supposed to come to fruition. We'll really get a good idea of what Shiba Inu is going to look like throughout this market cycle and what kind of place it's going to have in the crypto space as we move into the future. So I thought I'd share that with you guys. Again, number that you guys should remember, 687 trillion 170 billion. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully that gives you something to be happy about. Appreciate you guys as always. Have a great rest of your Wednesday, and I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Take care.